I'm Jake Glass. I'm a senior from Hillsdale and I'm from the Culinary Lab. Culinary is tons of fun. In one year you'll focus on stock, soups, and sauces, and then in the next year you'll focus on baking, pastry, and breads. We run our own restaurant in the second half of the school year. This is our menu from last year. The seniors, they'll make their own menu. They'll research it, they plan it, they do test dishes to see what should go into the meal and what should not. And then when the restaurant opens, the juniors will run the restaurant. We try and go on field trips throughout the school year. Our first field trip is normally to the West Side Market, and we just get a feel for how it runs up there. We also get certifications inside the restaurant. We get like a Pro Start certification and a Surf Save certification, which can help work in like any restaurant. We go on competitions for scholarship money, and I personally haven't been to one because of everything that's going on, but you can gain like a bunch of scholarship money just from the colleges, or not the colleges, the competitions. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you a little history about the Crepes. It was invented after the Crusaders brought buckwheat back to France, but it wasn't truly invented until a young chef messed up pancake batter. Crepes are unleavened pancake batter, which means that they don't rise.
We learned knife skills. That's like the first thing we learned. We learned how to make small dice, medium dice, large dice, chiffonade, how to mince and dice. We learned how to sharpen a knife and how to like strain out the blade. The cooking techniques we've learned is like roasting, steaming, saute. We used a griddle, a 6-stack, a salamander, and yeah.
We run a restaurant here in the culinary program. It is all student operated. Out here it's called the front of a house, where the servers and Mrs. Smith are kitchen aides. The back of the house is a kitchen where Chef D and the chefs are. The positions we have is in the kitchen is head chef, sous chef, expo, pastry, garde. Out here is just server 1, 2, and 3. We open January, and the days we are open is Thursday and Friday, and the times we're open at is 10:45 to 12:30. Everyone rotates different jobs every 2 weeks. Do you guys have any questions?
So like you'll get served, and then once your 2 weeks are up, you'll go back in the kitchen and you'll start cooking. Done that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's different. I'm picking up. What kind? Blueberry? Why does everyone have a sweet fruit? Just put on the gloves.
Can you also make one?
Excuse me, Miguel.
Are you also making one?
I'm okay. I'm alright.
Okay. One of you can come over here. The other one can go over here.
Dude, stop.
I'll go this way.
Would you like me to set it up for you, or?
Sure.
All right.
You can take it. Just kidding. I got it. Okay. We're good. Don't leave on me.
Okay, come around here.
Does it shake like?
Yes.
I'll grade you.
No, this
Okay.
is just so the smoke does not.
So you see how the pan is right now? You're in the middle. You don't want it like when you're not on it like this, because then you can bump into everything.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn to the side, obviously. Just grab that, take off the lid, spray it. We don't smoke alarm going off, so.
Yeah, that's probably not the best idea.
Not at all. And then,
We use that to move around the edges so it doesn't
I'm gonna set this out for you to grab.
so you can move it properly.
Just grab it. Grab some of that.
I would use the pointy end.
There you go. And then just bring that up to it.
And put it.
Put it on.
That's got it.
Just down for you.
Like
Not
this.
really. Wow. Aubrey, don't even give me your sass right now.
We have 2 minutes left, you guys, to make this crepes.
There you go. Yep.
Okay.
You can try and flip it now if you want. You use your dominant hand because it's the best hand. You do it all.
Yeah, the last
kids
kids that were here, they were gonna make one, and then it was like instantly 2 minutes left.
to the edge, then just flip your wrist.
So as soon,
That works.
so now.
Okay, so now you're gonna take the dough that's in front of you. You want a dough knife.
And one of you want to come onto the side so that you have more space in here.
And you'll weigh out 2 ounces of pretzel dough.
Weigh out 2 ounces, how much is this?
That's, I don't know, more than 2 ounces.
Yeah, how much do you think? Like, just like that's more than 2 ounces
and then
too.
see.
That's more than 2 ounces too.
2 ounces will kind of look like this.
So like,
Perfect.
And then just set it right on top of here and see where it's Once you get your dough ball all ready,
Now you'll take a little bit of flour and you'll sprinkle it on the table.
Well, you put it on the table.
And then you'll roll it out onto the flour like a potato. And like roll it into like a snake.
and you want it the length of the masking tape.
Oh yeah, this is a yeast bread.
Do you have any pointers to help them?
Well, if you got too much flour on it, roll it back up into a ball.
You want to grab the length of the measuring tape?
And you'll make it into a U. Like
You might
this
want to
yeast
roll it out
bread.
just a bit more.
So once you got your U shape, but once you got it rolled out, you'll make a U. And then once you got your U shape, you'll cross it, and then you'll cross it again, and then you'll bring it up. Yeah, like that.
Why does this look like a dough ball?
It's beautiful.
Twist it when you and then
Jade, I'm a senior from Hillsdale.
I'm Alex. I'm a senior from Ashland.
Then we're going to show you how to frost cupcakes, and Alex is going to show you how to bake cakes. So cupcakes were found in 1796 when a baker decided to make a small cake inside of a cup. And every single year, 770 million cupcakes are sold and made. And our teacher, Chef Lee, she runs and sells cupcakes in her spare time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just back icing the cupcake to have a smooth, thin layer on the cupcake. And then I'm going to take my star tip, which is the blue bags, and I'm going to make a rose right on top. I like to start in the middle, but you can start on the side. But that's what it will look like. And then I like to take the pink bag, which has a rose tip, and I like making little leaves on the sides. The star tip you can use to make stars, ruffles, and roses, and then I like using this one to make leaves and like ribbons. But if I had a certain tool, I could use that to make like little roses right on the plate, and then I could transfer it onto a cupcake. So how I'm piping is I'm squeezing gently with the top pan and I'm guiding with my bottom. So I'm gonna make more ribbons. So I'm gonna squeeze with my top hand and I'm just guiding it with my bottom. So I'm gonna pass out cupcakes to you guys while Alex shows you how to plate paint.
So, plate painting exists because anytime you decorate something, you increase its value. So, if you have a cupcake and say that cupcake is worth $2 before you put it on the plate, and then you decorate the plate before you put it on there, that cupcake could have a value of $5 because of its perceived value going up because of that. You can do a lot of different designs. Here are hearts, and this is a spider web and a trellis. It's hidden under the cupcake, but it's a really complicated design. What I'm going to show you today is hearts, which is just little dots. And then you take your toothpick and you drag your toothpick through the middle of each dot and it forms hearts. You can do other stuff with it. You can like put a dot over here and then swirl it around. And I joined this lab because I love to cook and I want to pass that joy on to other people.
You guys can start decorating